everybody? Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I'm doing good, as happy Memorial Day to all of you, as I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you guys had a wonderful start to your week, as today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. How are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. Oh, Oh, what a time I've been having here on lovely ATS. As you know, been trying desperately to do something for you guys today, and I don't know what happened. I was away, or I wasn't really away, but I was way too busy to get on this weekend. Um, so yeah, I was way too busy. I had some stuff going on with family. Um, I am gonna keep that. I am gonna keep it private. Um, but anyways, I had a good weekend. It was all right. It was a good weekend. Wasn't too bad. Did a few things here and there. But hope all of you had a wonderful holiday, and hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Now today we're doing a special video. Today we're doing another American Truck Simulator mod video. Now this mod, this one needs no introduction. This is the Rogers Lowboy from Pizzster's Modding. As you guys may know, I do use this trailer quite frequently in the freight market and in the quick jobs. I have this trailer quite a while actually, and needless to say, it's worth it. It is a paid mod. My opinion, his stuff is worth it, just like Ruda's. So yeah. So if you guys don't know, what I'm going to be doing with these kind of videos is I'm going to show off the whole thing, like different chassis, different configurations, different stuff, paint jobs, everything with trailers and trucks. That way, if you guys want to purchase a mod, or if you guys want to download a free mod, there's your option. Now, down below in the description, there will be a link to Pizzster's mods. You can take a look at all of his mods on his website. Really good mods. Take a look at them. And then there will be a link in the description below for just the Rogers Lowboy itself. So just like the Peterbilt 389 glider mod that I did about John, that I did a while back, it's gonna be the same thing. So, but anyways, this is the 55-ton spec. This is the one we've been hauling a lot here lately. Well, we actually haul on the other ones. So let's take a look at here. Now, I'm gonna quickly say this. We're gonna jump into the cargos. All the cargos that are with this mod can go in this trailer. If you go with the 35-ton, yeah, you get a smaller options. Now there's two different ones here. You have a flip axle, and then you have the regular 50-ton. Flip axle, I believe you get just as amount as you would get with the 55-ton, and then when it comes to the 50-ton Lowboy, I think there's only a couple missing, or they all might be in there. Not too sure. Now, if you guys go with the flip axle, in his description for the mod, there will be a button that you have to press to have that come up and down. So, it's very imperative that you get that set up. So, speaking of cargo, let's actually go through all their cargos. We haven't hauled all of them, not yet. So, I'm not gonna pronounce most of these, but take a look at them. So, really good mod, really good. Really good everything, like 10 out of 10 with everything. And the biggest thing I like is the chains and the flag setups. Like that is like my biggest thing, especially on this Case 250. There's a couple in here. You'll take a look, like the chains and stuff. So big old bucket. Now I do not have all the weights memorized, but they do go up to a hefty margin. I forget which one our heaviest one is that we've hauled so far, but um you'll see when we get down here. I think they're down here a little bit. Now, a couple of these are massive. Like this one's, I think this one's like 92,000. But there you go. Part of me wants to zoom. Oopsie. Where are we at? Yeah, we're here. Part of me wants to zoom out, but I can't. There you go. Here's a nice, good sized fellow buncher. A clean one. Concrete dividers. Yes, they do haul them on Lowboys, especially here in Pennsylvania. I do get asked that question a lot. Do I take notice of some of the loads here in Pennsylvania? Yes. So they are spot on. There you go. We hauled this one before. So back over here. Yeah, this is where we're gonna get to the big stuff, like the big excavators and a couple decent sized crane. And we got some decent sized cranes. There we go. I don't know why I paused. It's been a day. Trust me, it has been a day. So now I will be talking about racing coming up here, or not in this video, but next video coming out. I will be talking about the weekend and a little bit more, but I kind of want to mainly focus on this mod and show off all the different cargoes. So I did get asked, do I actually have a favorite one? This was a while back. I didn't take notice, but the person privately messaged me. To answer your question, oh boy, I don't know. They're all my favorite. I mean, you got some easy ones, then you got some difficult ones, and then you just got some really heavy ones, and so there goes an older style fellow buncher, or just an older 551. I must say, checking out the chains here. So got a harvester. Oop. I forget which one's the heaviest one though. So there you go. That is all the cargoes with this mod. I would go around the whole thing as I'm showing off the loads, but um, yeah. But anyway, like I said, if you go to the 35 ton, you do lose most of your loads. So 55 ton, different chassis too. So under cables, pretty much California style. If you guys want to go cabin style, there's really not much to the different chassis configurations because they're all pretty much the same except a few things like right here you see forward pin and rear pin. Pretty much what that means is they're just moving the pin forward and up. So oh, and if you do want a 55 ton double, here you guys go. This is pretty much your booster. Like always, you get all the cargo. So all right, paint jobs. Obviously, I mean, if you really want to get funky with it, that's all I gotta say. And I mean, I've seen people use this trailer, and they've used this, and some of the designs they come up with. I don't know how you guys come up with this, but I also did get asked about this. Here you guys go, pie color. This is what I use for the Peterbilt. This is how I get my midnight blue. So we'll go back to red. Now there are some simple things that you can add on to this trailer, like we're gonna go here to the front. You can add some wood blocks, a broom. We'll get to them here in a minute. A spare Michelin tire, um, fenders. There we go. You don't have to go with fenders. Painted cover back here to cover up the. I forget what that's called. I know that's where all the hydraulic is. Yeah. See, and pretty much what you're covering up is you can put some tools in there. You can put some stuff in there. Coolest thing is you got some lights up here too. Pretty cool feature. Um, any of the lights, actually, for the most part, any of the other trailers. I'm not gonna go through each and every light. When we get down here, I'll show you my favorite lights. So change the wood if you want. Add more lights. So here we go. But I just want to show this off. This is with his light pack. So we're gonna switch to this camera so that way I can show you guys this. Take a look right here. You can get a blue penny light. There you go. Or if you don't like the penny, you can get the blue watermelon. And let me tell you this: when it comes to these lights, he's got almost every color. You got green, magenta, orange. I mean, you can really go different colors on on this trailer, and especially on these other trailers that we have. Um, I'm probably gonna guess this, but yes, some of the lights on John Ruda's stuff can go on here. So I don't think it'll look right, but hey, you know. But these are all your light options. All right. He does have a tire. He does have some tires on here. What's that? Oh, warning flags. I believe these are all of his, the Michelin's. So, but like I said, these mods go hand in hand. The trailers, the truck mods, these things go hand in hand, especially the trailers. So there you go. If you want to roll with that, or oh man, I was trying to figure out the other day, but you know, some of you guys can mess around with. But as you can tell, the Michelin's are definitely his. So come back here. I forgot that we were walking. Add more lights back here. That's if you want to lift this up and put it up here. There you guys go. You can change the mud flaps back here. I'll show them here in a minute. Change the lights back here if you want. You can put banners back here, Canadian banners, regular American banners. You can change the mud flaps if you want. And if you want to do custom stuff, all you have to do is go into the def files and put your stuff in there. So, what happened here? I know there was lights here. one of my favorite things here, and this it's just the little things. You can add any state from America, for the United States of America. All 50 states are on here. So if you want a Pennsylvania plate, like since I'm from Pennsylvania, or Rhode Island, take your pick. They're all in here. There we go. That just looks so weird. But there you guys go. That is the Rogers trailer. I mean, I could have walked through a little bit more in detail, all the other stuff, but this just gives you an idea of what all gets how much of the trailer, all the different cargoes that come with this trailer, all the different configurations, like if you want to go double or, you know. And by the way, yes, if you go double, you can also do the cables underneath. So the only biggest difference is the pin. So, and then if you look down here, the lights. So, and also, I also just found this out because I was playing with this mod a little bit more on my other profile. But if you come back here, you can have more lights back here if you want too. So, highly up to you guys. So, all right, let's step out of here. So, let's say if you want to purchase a trailer, come down here to Rogers. There you guys go. Here's all the prices. 35 ton, $26,270. Standard 50 ton, 28,730. 31,444. Flip axle, 441, or same price. And if you come back here, you know, so. And then let's jump over here to Freight Market. There you go. There's a Rogers. There's a Rogers. And there you go. There's some weights right here. I know I've been talking about the weights here recently. So, yeah, they pretty much match up. I don't know. Yeah, here you go. Let's do this. Here you go. 112,916 pounds. Another one. 111,518 pounds. 108,046 pounds. So the weights are definitely up there. 106,474 pounds. We've actually hauled some of these. So, like I said, let's fix that. There we go. And that is going to do it. So, just to give you an idea. So, like, let's say just for instance, we clicked on the city that we deliver to. There you go. There's one. They do pop up a lot here recently. So, but that is the Rogers 50-ton Lowboy. So with that being said, that's all I got to show you. So, like I said before, I do plan on doing more of these videos for you guys, to show off the mods that I have either purchased, or if there's like a little glitch. It's all right. It's still a little glitch. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I do plan on doing more of these kind of video. I can't talk. I do plan on doing more and more of these videos for you guys. That way, you guys can check out some more mods, some more high value mods or paid mods. Um, Not really all of them are going to be paid. I do plan on doing a couple of free mods. Like there's a couple of truck mods I plan on doing. So, And then I also got this other question. Yes, if I do a truck mod, I'm pretty much going to do a different profile just to show off the truck. That way I'm on a career profile, jumping around. Um, and that way you guys can hear the truck maybe or see the truck on the outside instead of in here. So, but anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Be on the lookout for hopefully 2 more videos this week. We'll see what happens. All right. But anyways, guys, take care. Have a good one. And I'll see y'all next time. All right. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day once again to everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Or hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Hope you guys had a wonderful start to your week. There we go. But anyways, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which trailers you will want me to or whoever. I'll see what I can do. All right, guys. Bye.